Hey everybody, this is Mike Sandoval with MUSE by MUSE, and we are here at Universal Studios Hollywood for Grinchmas. We are celebrating the holidays here with everybody here at Who-ville, so stay tuned.
Oh, what's different this year is that this time I do story time in Spanish. So I get to read story time How the Grinch Stole Christmas to all of our friends that speak Spanish. So if you guys ever visit, you guys get to come and see me. I get to read over here at the schoolhouse or here on the main stage in front of the Christmas tree.
Helping me with my decorations. I just love decorating the tree. You know, I have a big gun that I use to decorate my house, and he helps me with it. Yes, and he helps me reach the points that I can't reach. He's a little taller than me. And then, of course, we always end the night with some hot cocoa and some onions for him and some Grinchy cuddles. His fur is so soft. I got carried away.
You know, the holiday season, it's that time of year where we're on edge because the Grinch is here in town.
So still having issues with the Grinch, I take it.
Of course I'm having issues with the Grinch. Can't you tell? Yeah. I mean, I'm downwind from him now.
All right, this is the Grinch over here at Universal Studios Hollywood in front of my loving, amazing woman, Martha's house. Come see me here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Come meet me and my best friend, Max, and also Cindy Lou and all the rest of the Who's, except for the mayor. Don't meet the mayor. Just kidding. You can come see him too. Come try our delicious treats with my face on them. Come send me a mail letter. And come see the big old tree that everybody likes talking about. We always have a spare. We always have a spare.
Yeah, so we'll get into Grinch's face very, very soon, but I do want to kind of highlight some of the beverages that we do have. So my absolute favorite mocktail that we have is actually going to be Make It Snappy Santa that's down here. It's going to be topped with that little bit of a gingerbread gummy that goes on top. Out of all of our beverages you're going to find throughout the park, my absolute favorite is going to be Rudolph's Red Rita. So this is a chamoy margarita, and actually if you look at the rim, it's a mix of Jell-O and the chamoy. So it's going to be a little sweet and savory that kind of goes with it. And then of course the cute little nose that goes on the rim, right? So now we're going to dive into a little bit of the Grinch. So the first one is going to be the two sizes too small cupcake. It's going to be themed to the Grinch, and actually when you cut it open, there's a little surprise on the inside. There's actually going to be one of his little hearts that are in there. The next one is actually going to be the Heart Grew 3 Sizes cookie. Again, themed to the Grinch, and it's going to be a sugar cookie. It's going to be dipped in white chocolate, and there's going to be peppermint on the back. One of our new kind of theme to the flavors of the season is going to be our apple crumb donut. It's going to have a streusel that goes on top of the donut, and actually in the center where the hole of the donut's going to be is actually going to be some apple pie filling. New this year is actually going to be our Dump It to Crumpet. So this is very much, think of like a trash cookie. It's got everything thrown in there. It's got crispy cereal, it's got marshmallow, it's got potato sticks, and a little bit of chocolate. So very sweet and savory, gooey and crispy, all kind of tied into one. Now we're going to jump into Grinch's face. So we do have our popcorn bucket this year, and then we actually have a new sipper that's coming with Grinch's face on it. In the center here, this is actually going to be our mocktail. It's going to be one of our kid favorite options. It's going to be a green apple lemonade. And then our Grinch donut returning again this year with Grinch's face on top. And then one of the best seasonal flavors that we're going to have actually in the park is going to be gingerbread. And my favorite thing we have is actually our gingerbread whoopie pie. You're going to get the softness of the cake. You're going to get that creaminess of the filling. And of course, that cute little gingerbread sugar that goes on top. Jumping back into some more things themed to the Grinch. So it's actually our Who-ville spiral croissant. So it's going to get that flaky croissant dipped in chocolate. And then it's going to have a white chocolate and peppermint mousse that goes on the inside. Then we have this giant cinnamon roll. So this is going to be our Who-velicious cinnamon roll. It is meant to be shared. It's actually pull apart, and it's going to be served on the side with some cream cheese frosting. If you actually look at the top of it, the swirls that are happening there are actually supposed to represent the hair of the residents of Whoville. And then we're going to go into our Irish shower. So this one is actually got a little bit of a blueberry flavor to it, and it's got that sweetness of the rim as well. And then we have some of our grab-and-go cookies. We do have our sugar cookie that is our holiday present. And then we have our snowflake gingerbread cookies. These are all served as grab-and-go throughout the park, so it's something you can take home to celebrate the holidays.
What a great way to celebrate the Christmas season and celebrating the holidays here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Come down where it's open through January 1st.